Hello. Good evening. Hope everyone's doing well. Hello, Toxic. Hello, Yuki. Surprise! I got it done in time! Last night I was saying, oh, I've been working on a surprise and, I want to, there was a time limit. Yes, it will make sense. Ghislaine and I have been busy. This is one of the reasons why I fell behind on so much stuff, because we were trying to get this done. My time beaver. You missed the blanket. Oh, but a better me will be coming soon. So, last night I said I was working on something and I don't know if I would be able to get it done on time. And just oh, I'm gonna really have to grind this out. Guess what I did? I woke up so stream ended last night at midnight, and I woke up at 7, and I was like, well, I guess I'm doing this. And I grinded it out. I took the dogs to the vet, then I grinded it out some more, and it's finally done. So we have a new model tonight. Yeah, there she is. I think I'll show you guys the pictures and stuff when we were working on it, but I think we talked about it September? It must have been, yeah, it was definitely in September. We talked about doing it. And then last week, just over a week ago, Colleen sends me the model files. Or Blender or something. So they're made in, yeah, I want a model. Yeah, Ghislaine was like, I want to make a model. I want to make something, right? I was like, okay, well, because we made this model together, right? So we do it mostly in Vroid, and then I take it over and do stuff in Unity and whatnot. This time we did involve Blender a bit. Just a bit. I wrote a shader 4 freaking times, which I'll get into. It'll make sense when you see it. But yeah. So lots of hard work over the last month. Especially the last couple of days trying to get it all together and getting it rigged up and everything. Blender 2.7 is the GOAT. Yeah. 4 point whatever. So, we'll give it another 30 seconds for people to show up, and then we'll just go for it. We don't have to do a big defeat first thing unless Ghislaine really wants me to do it. But it looks cool. It looks good. I think you guys will like it. There's a story to it, I can do it quick. You want me to do feet first? Yeah, so this model's made with Vroid. All my models are made with Vroid. And then taken into Unity, and then I do stuff. I did originally do Vroid Blender, but then Tech advanced and it was Vroid. I'll try to be quick. Okay, we can do feet first. I'll have to hide myself. Okay. Then since we're waiting for people, let me hide myself. Okay, and then I'll load her up. Cool. I have to zoom out a bit. Oh. The new model's an invisible ghost. Is the blanket model dead? No, the blanket model is I can put the blanket on any model. So we'll just put it that way. Yeah. So, there you go. Are my feet showing? Ah, they are. Okay, cool. We're doing feet first. Okay. Ooh, look, feet. Feet and skirt. Yes, covered feet. Yes, yes, yes. They're like what was it? Boots and legging. You can kind of see. It might be a bit hard to see, but they're boots with leggings. 2 feet. Oh yeah. And it's purple. Okay. We've got an inner skirt. Toes are illegal. Toes are illegal. We've got an outer skirt thing. Where's my block boy? All right. Now. Oh my. Quite a long skirt, isn't it? With my hands. Look at that. I got. Oh wait, let me see. You can, okay, you can kind of see. Look, my nail polish got changed to purple. I'm very purple. Kind of moving. So it's not blue anymore, purple. And I've got very long sleeves. Look at that. 5 times because your brain died. So we'll just look at the skirt here. You can kind of see the hands more. All right, here we go. Here's my waist. There's the chest. I've got sleeves. I've got a window. I've got a window. So, oh, I'll explain this after, but I had to edit the dress because when I was testing for clipping, just the model kept clipping through the dress and I had to do so many tricks to get it to work properly. And yeah, here we go. All right, you ready for the head? Have you noticed that my hair hasn't shown up yet? Like usually by now my hair would be showing, right? Oh, you know, that's because it's short. Bald, no! See? I got makeup and stuff. So yeah, you see it's nice. Ooh. Ooh. There we go. Now, see, the thing is that this is supposed to be a witch model, right? But, like, where's the witch stuff, right? This is what I was screaming at Unity for the past few days. Are you ready? You ready? I got a hat. And not just any hat. A celestial hat. This is the shader I had to rewrite 4 freaking times. So yeah, you can see. Yeah, oh, don't look too close. Don't look. So yeah, we've upgraded to our own like 3D hat. Which, by the way, the hat works on the other models, except for the chibi one right now, because I have to do some stuff. But yeah, so like, I've got a hat, and it has the night sky, and the color. There's color shifting and stuff too. So yeah, this is the new model. And the thing is that it does work with the hand tracking and stuff. Let me just turn it on. I have to hook myself up to the desk. This one? Is it gonna work? Give it a sec. Okay, so that part is working. Oh, come on. Do I have to reload the model? Wait. Do I have to reload Vinyan? I might have to reload Vinyan. Give me a second. We're having technical difficulties. Because the tracking is on, and I tested it earlier. Come on, Binyan. You can restart. I believe in you. Yeah, so we, good night, Yuki. Yeah, so normally I dress up for Halloween. Binyan's not loading anymore. I broke it. Normally for Halloween I dress up as a witch. So therefore we have a witch. Oh. I don't think Binyan's connecting to the hand tracking at all. It was working before. Oh, Model 2 good broke Binyan. Yeah. It seems like it. Oh. So, I think I know what's wrong. For some reason, this version of Vinyan I have installed crashes randomly. So it's Vinyan, that's the problem. I do have a video of it working, so I can show you guys. Yeah, it's annoying. Okay, let me just restart the program. And then I'll show you guys some stuff. Okay, so the hand tracking is not going to work right now because I need to maybe install the newest version of Vinyan. We'll see. But yeah, so as per usual, the expressions work. They all work. And they work with the hat too, which is great. So yeah. The Yandere one is pretty special with this outfit. You know? So all the expressions still work. The hand tracking does work. I can show the video. Goth mommy. So let me see. The hat, you see, like the hat's clipping because I have to change some things around with my setup, but we'll zoom out a bit right now. Here. So let me get the pictures. You want to see the original design? I went and collected everything. Well, within reason. So the first sketch Delane sent me was this. So originally, I was gonna have long hair, and you can also see like the dress was gonna be a bit different. We kind of had some restrictions with Vroid, and we didn't have a ton of time, so some sacrifices had to be made, especially like with the originally I think we wanted to have more castles and stuff that moved around, and like the star yeah, the starter move and stuff, and maybe we'll upgrade that in the future, but we were running out of time. So, yeah, this was the original one. Yeah, so pretty close, slightly different, you know. And then we went through a couple design iterations with this. Like this was like version 2, I think. We talked about maybe bringing my drills back, and then sort of like, what if the hat had a big bow on it? What if we changed the skirt type? Because Vroid was like, you know, giving us some issues, and we decided to go more for the, you know, like the first one here, right? So, yeah. And then we talked about different hairstyles, right? So this is when I was talking about like the drills. Can we bring the drills back? Right? Can we maybe change them to be like smaller? What if we just brought them back one-on-one like this, you know? Or, you know, we could just go for short hair, right? And then finally I was like, what if we also have braid? Short hair with braid. But I think it was easiest to do just the plain short hair. That's what we went with. And then, oh yeah, here's the video with the hand tracking working. Yeah, so it does work. I'd like to go on record that the hand tracking does work. It just doesn't work right now with VNet. Did it move? Yes, the hands do move. It was working today. Yeah, I know it was working earlier, but like VNet's just crashing constantly. I don't know why. I have to. I think it's the version because it's telling me to upgrade. So I'm hoping that's what the problem is. I have discovered though, you know, on the Chibi model, when I said like the facial tracking was kind of funny, I figured out what the problem is. So I'm gonna have to like rig that a bit. To get that working. And then, oh, I can show you guys the hat. Let me see. So we were trying to figure out like what sky texture do we want to use in the hat? How do we want it to look? You know. So I did the initial shader in Blender. This is the first one, yeah. So you can see, this was the first shader. That was the first image we were going to test out. You know, just kind of showing, like it moves around. We were gonna have it originally like parallax around as an option. But because these textures don't repeat, it kind of looked funny. And then there was also the option of this warped thing instead. So we would distort it, and then you would get like this glassy sort of look. And it would shift around over time. And then I think this was, yeah, and then this was me switching around the textures and the different options. So I ended up going with the second texture and then without the glassiness going on. And then, what was it? It's like a warp hole, yeah. And then I was talking to Gillian and she said like, oh, I also want like a hue shift on the texture, right? So that's why you see here, if I zoom in a bit, you can see there's actually like a shift going on. So we decided because the texture wasn't really going to move. Because, you know, it doesn't repeat and we weren't gonna go with the warp hole. We'll just do this with the hue shift. So yeah, and I have discovered that Unity so the reason I had to rewrite the shader 4 times, the first time was in Blender. That one was planned because the hat was made in Blender. So, you know, we, it was already there. And I was like, okay, cool. I'm gonna just apply the material to the hat underside there, and then we can test with the idea, right? And that was fine. It's not a super complicated shader. And I'm like, okay, let's go to Unity. The head disappears into the warp hole, and so do my brain cells. And yeah, what ended up happening was that you know, you import it into Unity, you have to redo the textures and stuff, and the shader. You know, knew that was going to be a thing. I was kind of hoping it could be the Veneer version I'm using. It could be the Unity version I'm using. But I was kind of hoping I could use the shader graph in Unity, because then it, like, going from Blender to Unity would work. So I set up a shader graph in Unity. And I went to export it, and in VNAN it was just pink. The hat was pink. The shaders didn't work. Okay, so I'm like, okay, can't do shader graph. I'm gonna write a I'll do it in code. So then it's like, okay, how do I convert the Unity shader graph into code? Okay. And mostly that was just like, you know, Unity's documentation's not the greatest. So yeah, that a lot of time was just spent looking that up. And I got that working. And I was like, okay, now I'm gonna do the gradient, right? Can I pass in an array of colors and then do a gradient, you know, lerp on that? No, shader crashes. Unity's like, we don't know what an array is in this version of the shader. What do you mean? So then I had to rewrite and like the for loop and everything as like a standard, like a million if else statements. It's a good thing that this gradient only has 5 stops, but like if I wait for something more complicated, oh my god. We're being such fussy bakas, yeah. Yeah, and then I forgot to delete the transparent, the alpha component, and make it solid. And so when I originally imported the hat, it was like green screening everything. It looked strange, but yeah, I had to do a little fix for that. But yeah, 4 times writing this hat shader. It's not super complicated either, you know. So yeah, that's pretty much everything, I think. I wish the hand tracking was working. I'll try to get it working for Tuesday. We can do hand tracking for game dev because I'll be typing and stuff. But yeah, any questions? Doesn't look like it. All right. I'm gonna load up Slay the Princess. We're gonna go do achievement hunting. I call it achievement hunting, but really it's more like I want to find all the princesses. You'll try and update any missing details when you're free from Halloween. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, we can make it better for next year too, right? So we don't have to rush. We have a whole year. Although I guess now you have to start thinking about Christmas. You have to start thinking about Christmas. Did I get a Christmas one? Did I get a Christmas one? Did I get Christmas? No Christmas model? What? I should make a chibi model of this. Should I make a chibi model of this one? Once we're done updating everything? You're Satan, not Santa. Hi, Valfie. You missed it. Look, new model. New model who dis. I guess, give me a second. I do have... Where's the picture? Where's the picture? Where did I put it? Oh, here we go. This is me for Christmas. I'm gonna make a PNG tuber of this. This is me for Christmas. You didn't, you were lurking and waiting to pounce with a quack. Oh! I'm sorry, I was looking for Christmas. Oh no, I'm scared. For time taking, design was like on and off a few weeks. Texture paint was around 1 to 1.5 weeks between work. And then I zoomed like the wind doing technical stuff, yeah. Yeah, it was like, what was it yesterday? I was like, hey, I fixed the hair. Hey, I fixed the hair bones. Hey, I fixed the clipping through the shirt. Oh, the hat has some issues with exporting. Can you like fix that? And then it was like, okay, is this what we want for the shader? Yeah. And I'm like, okay, I'll try to get the rigging and stuff done. And then like this afternoon, like noon, I was like, I'm done. Do you want me to debut it tonight? Yes, I'll make a PNG tuber of this. This will be, if we do the subathon, this will be me the whole subathon. Okay. Hi Lamb, how are you doing? Bam 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 back and forth, yeah. Yeah, she was mostly like, looks good, Captain. Looks good. New hair is nice, thank you. Do you like a hat? Like here's the outfit. Yeah, and the hat does work with like this model. And this one. So, oh, thank you for the phone. So, you know, like we can use the hat for other outfits too. The only one that doesn't really work right now is the chibi. And yeah, like I said, I figured out why the rigging for the face for the chibi isn't great, so I'm gonna fix that. But yeah, the hat for the chibi is just kind of, I need to adjust that. I need to move it up. my head too big. You gotta go lift weights. Thank you. Thanks. Fun. So let's go over to here. Cool. And then let's make sure that the camera's set up right. So the other thing too is like the hat might take up a lot of screen space. So let me know if it's really annoying, because I can also like move it. But you know, any plans to add a bone to the hat, start to make it jiggle around would be funny. Yeah, that was one of the things we had to cut from scope, because there were also supposed to be tassels on the hat and like on the jewel part, and yeah, so like we'll upgrade it over time. The main thing is like for the most part it's here and it's working, you know. Definitely, yeah. Let me see, where's Slay the Princess? There we go. Yeah, we were getting really late in the month, and it was just like, okay, we just gotta get it done, you know. So that's, you know, that's kind of what we had to do. Did I pick the right tagline? There we go. There we go. And I think, okay, so I switched on Twitch. Let me just double check YouTube. I think, yeah, YouTube's good. Okay. Okay. So, stretch. I've been on a computer a lot recently. So we did one playthrough last week, and these were all the princesses we quote unquote found. We actually didn't meet the stranger, right? We like walked away, but you know, there's a lot of princesses we haven't met, so I kind of want to try to meet them all. You know, and I guess, you know, well, we'll see. We'll just do different things. I think if we hit continue. Oh. You have to do a new game? I guess. Okay.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. You're here to slay her.
So I want to meet the stranger first.
Seriously? You're just going to turn around and leave?
Yes.
Do you even know where you're going?
When I did that test, it was like we walked away and then it went to the other route, and then we walked away again and then it just ended. So I kind of want, yeah.
Fine. I suppose you just
I want to start by actually
down
meeting
the
her.
path away from the cabin. Good. Well, ignore that annoying little voice. He doesn't know what he's talking about. That's strange. It looks like this path also leads to the...
No, we're gonna leave again.
You're really keen on wasting everyone's time, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
It's remarkably selfish if you... your silence is deafening. But fine, you turn around and trek back down the path you came. Oh, would you look at that? You're at the cabin again. Now, I'm not normally one for super... There's always a choice. Let me tell you right now that you're making the wrong... And here we go. At first, it's a little bit as you focus in every direction.
Yep.
There is a path. Wait, but you're too stubborn for that. You've doomed us all. You know that, right? You lose track of just how long you spend aimlessly trying.
Okay, cool. And here we go. We get to the stranger. So this is new stuff. Because originally when I did this, I walked away.
And at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
I'm going to the cabin. You'll be lurking. Oh, that's fair.
Before you go any further.
Yes.
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. If we're stuck going in there, maybe we should believe her. Maybe she isn't a liar. Ignore him. He's just being difficult for the sake of it. Let's keep an open mind.
Holly, do you have to go out? Do you have to go out? Okay, dog wants out. Wait. Dog wants out. We'll go into the cabin in a second. I'll let her out. You can look at the fancy model. Okay, so I need to take a photo of the cat because I'll explain in a second. I need to send it to my dad. So the thing is, when I got Cat, I guess it was almost 2 weeks. It's 2 weeks ago now. You know, I took him because he could not be with other cats, and he grew up with the dogs, so he would be okay with them. I bought him brand new scratching post, brand new bed, sanitized a bunch of stuff, made sure like there'd be no cat smell, you know, stuff like that. And he had zero interest in the cat bed I bought him. He keeps sleeping on Holly's bed. And so I took a picture before stream and of him sitting in Holly's bed, usually her spot. And then I put the cat bed that Holly's been sleeping in, you know, I put her blankie into it. Because she kind of took her blankie from her old bed and moved it because she was tired of him sleeping in her bed. And I'm like, okay, cool. So, you know, I go take her down. She gets up from the bed. She wants out. Go take her out, come back up. Cat is in the dog bed. In the cat bed that he didn't want to be in. That has her blankie. He's now sitting in there. And he's sleeping there. And he didn't want... you know, he didn't want to sleep in that bed for 2 weeks. But he does because the dog slept in it. Like with her blankie. Oh my goodness. And when I sent the original pictures to my dad, he's like, oh, he must really like dog smell. I guess he does. Because goodness.
The cabin interior is wrong. A confusing patchwork of many cabin interiors, all projected across what's almost the same space.
Huh.
But it's all shifted. An inch here, a foot there, such that the seams are never quite visible enough for the place to make any sense. The only furniture of note is a plain table, its legs all the wrong lengths, its material devoid of feature. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
Let's go peaceful route this time.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
No.
If he wants us to take it, maybe we should just leave it to collect dust. Or better yet, grab it and throw it out the window. What good is a knife against a world-ending monstrosity anyway? No, we're taking the knife. Have you seen this place? We have literally no idea what to expect and no idea what we're dealing with.
We're dealing with a beautiful lady.
I've already told you what you're dealing with. You're dealing with a princess. How many times do I have to explain this incredibly simple and straightforward premise? You can't just say that. Not when everything here is so wrong. Listen to me. My job is to describe facts as facts and to guide you through your job, which is to slay the princess and through that action, save the entire world. And if you're going to slay her, you cannot let fear creep into your heart. You cannot lose yourself before you even get to her. Oh, ho, ho, ho. You've piqued my interest. What's going to happen if we lose ourselves?
Good point.
Nothing, because you're going to pull yourself together.
Are we?
Just ignore the stressful geometry and stay calm. How? Even if we closed our eyes, you're constantly describing it to us. I'm not going to stop doing my job, so you're just going to have to get better at yours. And quickly, if you don't mind. Yes, take a deep breath. I'm all for getting under his skin, but we'll miss out on loads of fun if we shrivel up into a ball and go insane the first time we see something weird. What you're seeing here is obviously real. Just accept it and go with the flow. It really isn't hard. Okay, I'm fine. Good.
Okay.
Now, whenever you're ready, we're all waiting for you to complete a very important task.
You didn't say anything but the mirror on the wall. Approach the mirror, take the blade into the basement.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a web of branching staircases all built from unidentifiable materials. Nothing here seems to belong, and the closer you examine your surroundings, the more confused you get, your head throbbing with the effort of making sense of this place. None of the stairs even seem to go anywhere, let alone down. The air here has a sickening, almost sludge-like miasma to it, the kind of indiscernible quality that comes from the blending together of every scent there is at once. An odor that is simultaneously everything and yet the sum of it all coalescing into a thick, nauseating nothing.
Okay.
If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
I'm sure it is.
Her voice, a disquieting collage of tone and personality, drags up the stairs.
Hello? Hi. What are you doing here? Are you here to kill?
Oh wow, that's wild. Hearing the two princesses mixed together.
No, thank you. Oh, don't be such a baby. I don't want to do this. Let's just turn around and leave. This feels wrong. This feels like a trap. Like whatever we do, we're gonna die.
I mean, that's also true.
We don't even have a weapon. But we already tried turning around and leaving, didn't we? And he threw up a wall. No way to go but forward. And whatever choice we make, whatever she is, we know one thing for sure. And what's that? That the fate of the world hinges on your success? There'll still be plenty of ways to ruin his day.
Take the harsh stairs to the left, take the center, take the soft stairs to the right. Let's go soft.
You step to the right. The path feels soft and reassuring against your feet. The stairs almost seem to cradle you as you make your way down, like they're guiding your heels from one step directly to the next. You barely have to extend any effort to descend, the stairway doing most of the work for you. You don't feel like there's any concern that you might slip or tumble or lose your way. But the further you go, the deeper you sink in.
Oh no.
First, it's like a lovely plush carpet, your toes digging down and barely hitting any resistance at all. But soon enough, you're fighting just to keep your knees from sinking out of sight. The softness threatens to swallow you whole, to wrest control of your body and surround you in a false ethereal bliss, pretending to save you from the cruelties of choice and consequence. It's slow going, but you manage to fight against the overwhelming urge to fall back into comfort and nothingness.
Why can't we just go to sleep? It sounds comfy.
You slowly lose sense of yourself the further you go.
Huh.
Time disappears, and you can feel yourself begin to untether. Physical sensations dull and then vanish, until the only things experienced
Oh, the
are
pictures are
endless
getting
swift
simpler and
patterns
simpler.
and emotions of the journey, a continuous march forward to a destination long forgotten. Consumption and betrayal, skepticism and blind devotion, rivalry and submission, terror and longing, pain and unfamiliarity. And at the heart of it all, an emotion that can only be described as...
Are you okay?
Oh! Hello?
What the hell was that? What happened to us? I feel so strange. Like I'm fundamentally different, but also still the same person I was at the top of the stairs. Oh well, that was a trip. Now it's over. Time to get back to our old devilish ways. The princess, eyes bright but otherwise shrouded in darkness, watches you impatiently from the other side of the basement. Don't forget why you're here. And why are we here again? In case you weren't listening, I'm afraid I lost myself on the way down.
We're here to say hello.
You're here to... He's just being an ass. We remember. Though I'm still not sure if we should trust you. Let's talk to her for a bit, try and get our bearings. She seems normal.
That's okay. Sometimes I forget where I am too.
The shadows recede, revealing the princess's face. She's so warm and friendly. It's deception. Don't buy into it.
How strange. So, why are you here?
Oh boy.
As the princess speaks again, it's almost as if she fractures. And where there was once just one of her, there is now another.
That's strange.
We can do that? I don't like this. It's those cabins all over again. Can we put her back? Again? Have you been here before? Should we tell him? Nah, let him stew. Right, I'm telling him. Yeah, we've been here before, but we never went to the cabin. We just turned around and left until... It's hard to describe. Until the only thing we could see was the same cabin going on forever. And then you told us that the world ended and we died. And then we woke up, and I'm pretty sure you're familiar with all the rest of it. It seems to me like you saw something you weren't supposed to have seen. If only you'd listened to whatever words of wisdom you were given in that other reality. But what's done is done, isn't it? Whatever you saw last time, unsee it. Whatever thoughts weaseled their way into your head, unthink them. If it's not already too late. You have a job to do here, and you need to do it now. Ooh, new plan. Let's see if we can make even more of it.
I like this guy.
Do you need help? Not that there's much I can do chained up like this, but I'm the only one down here. So if you need anything, I'll do my best. What's that supposed to mean? Are you trying to get under my skin?
Oh, wow.
She fractures again. I don't like where this is going. Neither do I. Which is why you need to slay her now before things get more complicated than they already are.
No.
How would we even do that? Where would we start? Could always start by retrieving the blade. Can we even leave this place? I don't like thinking about what might happen to us if we have to go back through those stairs. Well, that's where the blade is. If you want it, you'll have to go and get it. I don't think we're going to be able to put her back. Kind of hurts to think about it, doesn't it? It's like everything we say just multiplies her. It certainly looks that way, so please, for the love of everything, stop asking her questions and stop stalling. You're obviously just making things worse.
What's your name?
You can call me Princess, if you'd like. Princess. You can address me as Your Royal Highness, or Her Majesty. Any honorific should do, really.
Oh man, I got chips. Hello. Yes, you missed it. I'm a witch.
How astute. I told you she was untrustworthy.
I don't know what happened to you, but you look like you're in one piece now. But I understand. Sometimes I feel like I'm being pulled apart too. It's so terrifying down
Prepare
here.
the
But
fire?
I'm not alone, and I'm not alone either.
But it's spooky month. This is thriving month.
We're probably stuck down here forever, aren't we? There's no way out, and barely a way in.
Ooh, more princesses.
I don't remember what it was like before I was in this place. Why would I know what happened to you? You're not really cut out for this, are you? Why are you even here? I don't know why I'm here, but there has to be a reason, right? You don't just lock a princess away in a place like this without a reason. I wish I knew what it was. But you know, right? You have to know. You're the only other person I've ever seen. Or at least the only one I can remember. Don't give me false hope. Please just end this already. One way or another, just do it. Oh, don't be coy. We both know why I'm locked away here. I'm a monster. And the second I get out of this place, I'm going to end the entire world.
Ooh. Sachi? How do you say that? Sassy? I never heard of that.
This is reaching its breaking point. If you don't act now, there will be nothing in here but her. Take a deep breath and focus up. You can do this. But how do we decide what to do? Can there even be a right choice when all of them are so different? Stop overthinking it. Your drifting thoughts have clearly been part of the reason this situation has gotten out of hand. If you're trying to do the right thing, there's only ever been the one option, and that option is slaying her. Just do something. Do anything. Do all of it, if that's what you want. This place is hell, and it's only getting worse.
Let's get her out of here.
Wait, that's not right.
Just all three options?
Go on. You take a step forward. Your foot lands, but it lands different. You experience a firm footfall, a gentle tread, a confident stride. You can feel yourself rupture. The room spins, your perception multiplying in a sickening kaleidoscope as your very self is pulled in incomprehensibly many directions. You find the blade suddenly in your hands. All at once you use it to strike at her bindings as you remain upstairs and slay her and leave her to languish alone.
Oh my god, so every single one of the options are happening at once.
Is this what the end of the world looks like? What an unbearable mess.
Oh, we got ads. Okay, we wait. I eat a chip. Or two. Let me mute. That's okay. I can understand why they would want to stop that. It was when I lived in Australia, it was kind of weird talking about Halloween to people because it's not a thing there either. And doubly so because the school I was in was extremely Christian. Like, anime was evil. Like, Harry Potter was evil. I mentioned I read it, and a teacher had to pull me aside and be like, you can't talk about the devil's work here. And I was like, what are you talking about? So, yeah. Have I played TF2? No. Is that what I'm thinking it is? No, but I've seen plenty of memes. Hi, Mob. This game looks so... It looks like a thing. So, I have met this princess, this one, and this one. I haven't met these ones in the start yet.
this. We can't.
Oh man.
Do you not have anything witty to say? I could use a good bit of wit right now.
Could you?
No, I don't, because this isn't fun. How are we supposed to have fun if everything is happening at the same time? It's the same as nothing happening, and nothing is excruciating. Luckily for all, nothing and everything doesn't go on forever. The world, the princess collapse in on themselves before it all falls apart.
Oh wow.
I think he's gone. We were never going to salvage this, were we?
What happened to us? What are we? There are parts of us that are dead, and the others just don't fit. They just don't fit. We can feel them moving around in spaces they don't belong. It's all so uncomfortable.
It also looks uncomfortable.
Did you do this? Did we do this? Can you pull us back apart? Can you fix us?
We should help her. I think we did this.
Did we?
How surprisingly sincere. I didn't actually think our actions had consequences. It's a little late for regret, isn't it?
Please.
I'll do my best. Off she goes.
She's gone. And is that a... I'm begging you, don't.
Oh, it's not funny.
This doesn't feel right. Yeah, don't.
It's us.
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
Do you want to try to attack her?
My roots burrow in an ocean beyond your sight. We cannot harm each other as we are now.
Well, we can eventually. I think I want to try killing her this time.
Nothing as we are, but I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them. There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to. Bring me more perspectives, so that I may be whole, and perhaps then we will know our freedom. She asks that I tell you to remember her. You won't.
You're on a path in the wood. You're here.
Alright. Let's go to the
You
cabin.
make your way up the short. A warning. She will lie. We're not going to go through. Ignore him.
So I wanna be peaceful
The
again.
interior of the cabin is all. The blade is your... The door to the basement creep her voice.
Hello?
Is... Don't let it...
Hi.
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Please, come downstairs.
The vor ending? Not yet.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around. She's beautiful. I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you here.
Hi. Do you think you can get me out of these chains? Okay.
Let's keep her locked away.
That seems like a pretty good compromise.
I don't think I could bear being down here that much longer.
Leaving her alive is too risky. If you don't deal with her soon, she will find a way out. So I'm the only one who liked that idea.
One way or another, I'm going to find a way out of here. It would make it easier for both of us if you'd help. But if you don't, I can promise that you'll regret that decision.
Okay, so she goes to this mode pretty quick.
You have to make a choice. You can't be serious.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're making a huge mistake. No, I think you're doing... You walk up to the chains, binding. They're large and heavy. Far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
Nope.
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
Okay, I'll be here. Good luck.
You attempt to make your way out of the basement. Is someone else here? You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. Easier for everyone. Look at the mess.
I heard the door slam.
There's a slight panic.
Mm-hmm.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here
Yeah,
together.
we did get this one already.
She barely hesitates before she rips her flesh from her bone. It's the blade. Or we could use... You won't like what happened.
But we saved her last time, so let's slay her this time.
Without hesitation, you bring the blade down and plunge it into the princess's back. The wound drives her to the ground. Okay, there's no going back now. I'm with you to the end.
You bastard. Were you lying to me this whole time?
Maybe.
The princess pushes away from you, the motion ripping the blade from her back. Wounded, but still alive, she crouches on all fours in the corner of the room and meets your eyes with the ferocity of a cornered predator.
You've made a terrible enemy, and there's nothing.
I wonder
in
what
the
happens
world
if we
that
go
can
all the way to
possibly
the
save
end
you
with
from
her,
me.
and then betray her at the very end.
I thought we had the upper hand, but it's as if she's barely even threatened by us. It's an act. She's wounded and I'm not so sure. Don't waver now. As you ready your blade to deliver a lethal blow, she lunges at your legs with the same animal ferocity she used to tear at her arm. Your blade cuts into her again and again as you're tackled to the ground, your body racked with pain as she rips into you with tooth and claw. Forget about trying to rescue her. This is about survival now. Give her everything you've got. Though your nerves are seizing with pain, you know you've done your fair share of damage as well, your blade having left deep gashes in the princess's back. You seize a moment of hesitation to throw her off of you and shakily push yourself back to your knees. We can still turn this around.
Finish the
You
job.
steel your resolve and take another step closer to the princess. Excuse me? What's this about not making it out of here alive? Do you think this is what I wanted to happen? I have a duty to state the facts of the situation, and honestly, it's a miracle anyone in this room is still standing right now. Don't act so surprised. Can you not feel all those gashes and holes pulling you apart? If the princess doesn't do you in here, blood loss is certain to finish the job. You take another step forward, and the princess lunges towards you.
3 meters tall? I think so. We're at least big boy.
You enter one last exchange, a flurry of blade and claw and fleshy ribbons, and then you stop. Neither you nor princess able to go any further. You collapse on the ground, and the princess collapses.
After all this time alone, I thought I'd finally found a friend, but you were just another monster, weren't you?
Silence as the room starts to get fuzzy around you. You've paid a terrible price, but you've saved us all. It's over.
If you think this is it, you're sorely mistaken. One way or another, I'll make sure you pay for this.
But you don't have time to worry over such things. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Everything goes dark and you die. I love that line. The witch. Oh!
You're on a path in the woods.
The witch is meeting the witch.
That path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world. A warning. Before she will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. Don't worry. You can trust us to get the job done.
No, she can pay for Minecraft. Princess becomes a streamer, becomes a Minecraft YouTuber.
The interior of the cabin is a mess of twisted roots.
Dude, I'm so glad I can eat chips again.
Of knotted wood that, almost as if by accident, just happens to resemble a room. The floor is damp and earthy, and the only furniture of note is a slab of mud in the shape of a shelf, with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Yeah, I got braces. Let's take the blade.
You take the blade from the shelf. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. Well, if we're grabbing a weapon, we should probably keep it hidden behind our backs. She doesn't have to know we have it.
You're still in braces? I'm still in braces too, but like...
That's not actually a bad idea.
They're,
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase dug into the muddy earth below. The ceiling is thick with roots that hang like locks of tangled hair.
See, I had talked to my orthodontist, and they said it had something to do about food density. So, I think, 3 years? Oh my god, I've been since June. So they said I might be able to get the braces off for December. They only tightened half of my mouth this time around. Yeah. A lot of the pain is gone and stuff. And these chips are pretty... I mean, they're Pringles. They're not dense, you know?
The weak starlight from the cabin windows behind you can barely penetrate the gloom here, only illuminating the edges of an opening below. It shines in the darkness like some kind of massive maw waiting to swallow you up into the earth. The air smells of dirt and copper. It's thick and wet, as if your lungs are being coated in mud with each intake of breath. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. Her voice skitters up from below.
Something nasty finds itself on my stairs. Come on down. Don't be scared. I probably won't bite.
It doesn't show YouTube ones, apparently. How does Trippy like it? Thank you. I rewrote the shader for the underside 4 times.
But you are. You're a wretched little thing.
No.
I recognize that voice as easily as I recognized your nervous little footsteps coming up the path. I know who you are, and I remember what you've done.
Uh-oh.
She must have you confused with someone else. She seems friendly enough. Maybe we can talk our way out of this whole situation.
Doubt it.
You can't. Unless you slay her right away, she's going to break free and end the world. There's no reasoning with what she is. Look,
I want to see her.
I'm just throwing ideas out there. I like to think out loud. I'm the kind of guy who likes a discussion. Don't we want to hear what everyone has to say before making big decisions?
Wait, that's calling me out.
Do you want want to hear what everyone has to say? Or do you just want to hear yourself talk? You need to stop lingering. Your task is to slay the princess, not endlessly debate about what to do with the princess. Fine, fine. You're the boss. Thank you.
Oh, wow.
You descend the basement steps, entering the dark room
Can't
below.
tell.
You can just make out the shape of the princess in the gloom. She's huddled against the far wall, her eyes bright and glaring from amid the thick roots.
And there you are, one hand tucked away behind your back, gripping that sharp, sharp blade, no doubt.
That's no fair. How would she know that?
So, we've dropped the pretenses. Good.
She's acting like the two of you already know each other.
Yes, we do.
Oh, no. You've already been here, haven't you? That's pretty sharp. How'd you figure that one out? Call it deductive reasoning. Well, you seem to be great at it. Do you remember us then? Do you remember last time?
He doesn't.
No, I don't. But you and the princess clearly have a shared reality, even if I'm not a part of it. I won't waste time fighting you on something that's clearly true.
Uh-oh.
I'm just glad we could put all this behind us. Is it all behind us? Just focus on the task at hand. I don't care if you've been here before, and I don't care if you think you'll go somewhere else after this. My world is on the line right now, so I'd appreciate it if you would take this seriously and slay her. Let's chat her up a bit first. Maybe we can find a middle ground where everyone's happy. Don't talk to her. You're just going to make things more difficult than they have to be.
Well, I seem to remember you having a tongue. Oh, I don't need you to cut me out.
The princess grins as the chains fall from her wrist.
Uh-oh.
She could have gotten out of those the whole time. That sneaky little... A woman after my own heart, really. She knows how to hold her cards close to her chest. This is why she can't just be abandoned here. If left to her own devices, she'll find a way out. Now stop her.
Things did get out of hand, didn't they? But it's hard to let bygones be bygones when they led to murder.
Well, she's a furry this time. Look at her hairy leg.
And you started it. The cabin lets prying little beasts like you come as you please. But it insists I stay where I am. That binding I shed is just a symbol of the crueler magic at work in this place.
Okay.
If I'm to leave, I'm to leave with you. And you alone.
She cute. Why is she chained? She's too powerful.
You can't be serious. No, now, hold on. We should put this to a vote. The blade is one of our most valuable assets. We can't just give it to her. What if she uses it to kill us? I vote.
Well, she'll probably kill us.
As do I. Abstain? You abstain. She's going to kill us if we give it to her. You're going to get everyone killed. You know that, right?
I'm okay.
But of course you do. You toss the blade at the princess's feet. She eyes it with suspicion before kneeling down to pick it up.
I wouldn't have done that. Why did you?
Don't kill me.
She creeps forward, taking one cautious step at a time.
What do you think happens now?
You're gonna kill me. We're beautiful. I want to actually save you.
Her shoulders tense and her eyes dart away.
This is another trick. You're trying to sow doubt, but it's not going to work on me.
Oh, you gonna stab me?
And then
Yep.
she buries the blade in your heart.
Mm-hmm.
What? No, come on, that's not right. I told you. This is what she was going to do. Glee dances across her face as you fall to the ground.
I did it. I got you. You.
The princess seems to tremble, her smile fading quickly, replaced with concern.
Oh, I made her
nervous eyes
regret.
brim with tears.
Why? Why did you let me do this?
It's okay, I'll respawn.
But you don't have the strength to respond, nor do you have the time. Everything goes dark, and you die.
The thorn. Interesting.
You're on a path in the woods.
That
She
doesn't look
stabbed
good.
us. She actually stabbed
The
us.
voice has been cheated.
Of course she stabbed us. We gave her the blade.
I'm out of
which,
chips.
I might add, I voted against. But the whole point was that she wasn't supposed to do that. The whole point of giving her the blade was to break the cycle of violence, and she just killed us anyway. I guess it really doesn't matter if she killed us though, right? We're back here, which means that everything's fine, or fine adjacent. Maybe she won't be as keen to betray us this time. We've already proven to her that we can change. Maybe that's all it'll take to show her that there's another way to do things. You know, maybe you're right. In which case, I suppose the only thing to do is to get back to the cabin and give it another try. Give what another try exactly? You are when I've been listening to you, right? Like that changes anything. We all know the game is rigged. It doesn't even matter if she's nice this time. I'm sure he'll find a way to turn us against each other. Great, so you've obviously been here before, since you apparently died at least once. Twice, actually. Sure. Twice. Then I'll spare you the little introduction I had planned. You already know about the princess, and clearly you already know that she's dangerous. So don't muck this up. It's bad enough that this isn't your first time through. It isn't long before you find yourself at the base of the cabin. I think it's clear where everyone stands at this point. I don't know if I'd say everyone. You talking about me? I have a position. It's a good one too. Ignore him, he's just talking for talking's sake.
The
My
camera is
position
normal?
the
That doesn't
only
look
one that
normal.
matters. The princess is a threat to you. She's a threat to me, and most importantly, she's a threat to the world. You know what you have to do. The interior of the cabin is hardly an interior at all anymore. The burned-out ruins merely suggest the shape of the structure that once
I don't
stood
see a
here.
knife.
Charred wood still reeking of ash. But beneath it lies the fresh smell of spring growth after rain, the promise of new life in the wreckage of the old. The only furniture of note is the crisp shell of what was once a table, a pristine... Wait, this isn't right. There's supposed to be a pristine blade. Why is... We gave it to her last time. She can't still have it, can she?
Yeah.
Well, it's not here. And if she has it, let me guess, you want to get all chummy with her. Look, as far as I see it, if it's between him and her, I say we side with the one who has the weapon. It's just the smart thing to do. I wouldn't be so hasty. I'm sure the blade will turn up somewhere. She can't have it. That's not how this is supposed to work. Of course we don't get to make a choice about the blade. Every single time we come back here, something has to be different. You step forward and approach the scorched entryway leading to the basement, hesitating before you begin the descent. Might as well take a look while we can. There's nothing else to do here now that the knife has been taken from us. You reach forward and wave your hand through the hollow entrance leading to the basement. What are you doing? Figures. Well, seems like the only way to go is forward, isn't it? Yes, that's where everything tends to be. Let's just put on a good face and have our wits about us. You step through the frame of scorched wood and make your way into the darkness below. The stairs to the basement are covered in a fine layer of gritty ash. The air still feels warm, as if the fires that ruined this place had only recently been extinguished. Yet fresh shoots of thorny branches are already weaving themselves through the soot-covered earth of the walls around you. Their spines point courteously down towards the basement, so you're able to brush past their jagged points with ease, at least on the way down. But you don't need to think about the way back up just yet. That's a matter for after the world's been saved. I'd say this feels like a trap, but you practically said as much. Yet you still want us to keep going. They're only thorns. I'd say getting a few scratches in exchange for the lives of everyone in existence is a fair trade. I'm sure you'll manage.
It's optic. Will she be a cat this time? I don't know.
Her voice, worn down by pain and suspicion, hobbles up the stairs.
I can't get away from you, can I? We kill each other and you come back. You let me kill you and you come back.
Kind of, close enough.
I don't know why you let me do that. I don't know what you want from me. I think you know how this goes. I'm down here and I can't leave. So, come down and talk. It's not like I can stop you.
You continue down the basement stairs, brushing past the smooth edges of thorns that grow more and more plentiful as you make your way forward. You step out into what was once a vast open cavern, now overrun by briars and
She's holding
prickles
the
and
knife.
thistles. The space thick with hostile vegetation. At the heart of it all, encased in a tight weave of vines, is the princess, her bloody, trembling hands clutching a pristine blade.
Did you know this was going to happen to me? Are you here to watch me suffer? Are you here to laugh? I want to trust you.
Her grip tightens on the blade.
But you're hiding something, aren't you? Why would you help me if you weren't helping yourself?
The princess clutches the blade closer to her chest.
That sounds nice. I'm so tired of the bad blood between us. But it's hard to let it go. You've hurt me.
I mean, he killed me too.
Her eyes dart away from yours for a brief moment.
And I've also hurt you.
There we go.
I don't know. What can either of us really say at this point? How can we trust something as hollow as words?
She's right, there's nothing left to say. So let's get a move on and do something before she comes up with a scheme to get out of here on her own. Careful with that one. He's not the smooth negotiator he
Metaphor
thinks he
for a
is.
relationship,
It
yep.
does feel like we're stuck until we do something. If there's even anything to do besides make things worse. We're not making things worse. I think she wants to trust us. Her eyes briefly meet yours, then dart back to the floor. She hangs her head in resignation. You reach towards her bloodied hands, laying your palm on her trembling fingers. For a moment, she clutches it even tighter, her knuckles going white with the effort. But then the tension fades. Her grip finally loosens and she allows you to take the weapon. You carefully pull it free from the thorns, though they scrape at your skin, leaving red trickles of fresh blood all along your arms.
I'll be damned. She really gave it to us.
It feels like it's been so long since we've held real power in our hands. I wonder what we should do with it. We free her, obviously. It's the right thing to do.
I think you're right. She's as much a victim in all of this as we've been. Besides, it would really stick it to him to free her.
She doesn't look furry here? No.
Or, hear me out, we slay her. Right here, right now. She's never been so helpless, and if we don't take advantage of that, we may never get another chance.
That sounds like a splendid idea. You should listen to him.
No. We can free her.
All said our piece. Now it's time to make our move.
Betrayal comes later.
It's 2 against 1. It's 2 against 2. You don't count. And why shouldn't he count?
Because he's clearly not one of us. That doesn't matter. He's been with us the whole time. He should get a
If I
say.
tried to kill her again, she'd become furry.
So, did you mean it? Or was I a fool to hand my life to you?
Turn and leave.
Yes, what a good idea. Let's cut her free. Oh, so you're suddenly team free her? You can't just switch sides as soon as we make a decision. I can do whatever I want, and I believe with my whole heart that this is the right course of action. Let's free this princess. Even if he'll stick a knife in our back as soon as he has the opportunity, it's still better to have him nominally on our side. At least that gets him to shut up for a while. See? We're all friends here, united in our actions and intentions. Yeah, united. But the other one has a point. If it keeps you quiet, sure, we're all friends. You take the blade to the thorny vines imprisoning the princess, and she flinches, relaxing only slightly as the blade slices into the thick vegetation rather than her arm. And she flinches again as the last of the vines is cut away, as if, after all of that, she's still expecting you to turn on her and stab her in the heart. But you're not going to do that, are you? Still, what it would take is a single slip of the blade.
God, the
Is that
betrayal.
really all you've got? Threatening us with an accidental misstep? I expected more from you.
Our blade didn't even waver when he said that.
Yeah, you're right. He's a bit of a nobody, isn't he?
Good thing I've been on your side of all this since the beginning. The princess falls into your arms, tears streaking down her cheeks. I can't believe you're making me describe this. I hate you.
You actually meant it. You rescued me.
She smiles, her hand slipping into yours, and the two of you rush to the basement stairs. Shameful, really, that the same thorns that so graciously allowed you downstairs are now blocking your only way out.
We gotta kill each other. Romeo and Juliet.
You're getting desperate, aren't you? Even more proof that you can't actually do anything to stop us.
We cut through those other vines just fine. They're only thorns. I'm not afraid of getting a few scrapes.
I'm not even sure we need to do any cutting. We can just move them out of the way.
What a pathetic showing, really.
A few pointy sticks can't keep us down here. We're both meant for so much more than this.
As you step into the thorns covering the basement stairs, they yield.
Look, she's happy.
Both you and the princess ascend the stairs without obstacle. This is unacceptable. The second you step out of this cabin with her, the world ends. Do you hear me? What did the world ever do to you to deserve this?
It feels so good to hear you say that you're admitting you've lost and we've bested you at your own game at last. I don't care what happens now. That's all I've wanted.
You and the princess hesitate at the cabin door. This is your last chance. We've already made our decision.
We're finally leaving here together, aren't we? And all we had to do was trust each other. It wasn't easy, but I'm glad we finally could.
Step into the freedom.
Hands clasped.
Work through some
the
issues
two
and
of
learn
you
to trust
open
again.
the door and step out into a new day. You irredeemable murderers.
What do we do now? Where's everything going? Why is it so cold?
Goodbye. Relationship goals? I like the perfect one.
She's gone. And there's that mirror again.
Approach the mirror.
This guy, if they...
That one is the cutest. You haven't seen the chibi one.
Flickering lights and empty cityscapes become pockets of
I kind of want to see
vitality
God
and
again.
movement. I am more than I was
Chibi.
before.
Chibi.
Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again. Those paths lead to worlds you've already seen, and to perspectives I have already made my own. They are useless to us now, inaccessible. The only paths of value are those that are yet untread. I will long for your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am. We will meet again.
The hero and the princess.
You're on a path in the woods. And at the end...
What's the history? What's the preferences?
You're here to sleep.
Let's go to the cabin.
You make your way up the short path. A warning. She will lie. We're not going to ignore.
So let's kill her this time.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor
If we
and walls
kill
are
her right
painted in a
away,
fine layer
I think
of
we get the
dust.
ghost route.
The only furniture of note is a
I
plain
think if
wooden
we
table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
fail to kill her, we get God route. Give me a quick second, I'm out of water. Okay. So let's go kill, like only kill her.
The blade is your implement.
No
Take the
words,
blade
just
from the
kill.
table. It'd be right. The door to her voice.
Who's there?
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here. Don't let it fool you. Good. You're still listening to reason. You walk down the stairs. She's so... Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
Oh? No talking then? I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? So, you should just...
She's unarmed.
Slayer.
You lunge forward without a moment's hesitation. You feel flesh easily give way and look down to see your blade already sinking.
Oh, this is it, isn't it? I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that coming. Do you actually believe this was enough to kill me?
It's like she's convinced yes. Even as she... But it's over, isn't it? But is it over? Really? Yes, exactly. It's over.
So we leave.
Your work done. Why do I feel you did? But that day is... You open the cabin door, ready to... Only a world saved from certain doom. What? Everyone... This isn't an ending. This is what's best for everyone. Time... Psst. I do. The blade. I can hear... He's right. Do you hear that? Do you not? Don't you... Thank... I made this happy little play... Fine. Whatever. The princess's body is dust and bone. You pick up the blade...
We stab
the
ourselves.
end.
Yes. Okay, so she's a ghost now.
You're on... You're here. Oh, she will lie. She... The interior, the blade. It feels like I've been saying.
We take
You
the
take
blade into the basement.
The room, but nobody's here. As much as I guess we'll just have to go down.
So last time we came down here, we had her possess us.
Step, the form of the print. Okay, it's just like I. Before you have a chance to finish your thought, the top of her head, two deep-set eyes stare up at you, and finally, the rest of the body floats up to join the head. Ghost! Oh, wow.
Oh, it's you. Hiya, Keller. I was hoping to see you again. I have some issues with how our last meeting went.
The princess drifts across the room into your orbit, gently running her fingers across your shoulders and down your neck as she circles you. Her touch is cold and ethereal, formless yet real enough that her icy fingertips send shivers. So she has a body.
Slay the princess.
Without a moment's hesitation, you lash out with your blade. It's like you're slashing at air.
Yep.
No matter how many times you stab at her, no matter how many angles you strike from,
Last time we could
all
only
you
kill her
manage
by
to
having
do
her
is
possess
interrupt her
us.
form, the skin of your hand prickling with cold as it passes through, unable to find anything.
That's such a good picture.
You're adorable when you're confused. But I didn't say you could touch me. Why are you even here? Just making sure you finish the job, or what?
Slay the princess harder.
You swing at the princess once more, and once more your blade cuts through nothing as she disappears.
Really?
Her voice chides from elsewhere in the room. You whirl around, finding her hovering between you and the basement stairs, looking you over with grim disappointment. She draws in close.
I was willing to let bygones be bygones, killer. I was willing to ignore everything you did to me so we could get out of here. Together. All I ever wanted was to leave this place. All I ever wanted was to find a way back home.
Mm-hmm.
Wherever home is.
Her eyes turn from wells of sorrow to pits of wrath as she stares into you.
I guess violence is the only language you speak.
Uh-oh.
She forces her hand into your chest, and then... Yes? Nothing happens. Are you sure about that? Something should have happened, and yet it didn't. We're fine. You can't be sure if you first hear or feel what happens next, but it is over before you can fully conceptualize what it is. A horrific splintering, the squelching of organs, the rending of tissue,
Maybe I should have stepped back.
and icy, numbing pain.
I'm done asking. The next time I see you, I'm taking everything I owed. Starting with your body. If you won't choose to give me my freedom, I'll just have to make you give it to me.
Uh-oh.
She's real now. If she's making us dead, we should return the favor. You swing your blade towards her briefly corporeal throat. It connects. A gash widens across her neck, glowing ectoplasm leaking from the wound. But it's too little, too late. In her hand, you realize she clutches your still beating heart.
Ooh.
It thumps unsettlingly. Did we get her? Even if we didn't, we've given her something to remember.
See you soon, killer.
I'm afraid you'll never know. As she crushes your precious organ in her hand,
Ugh.
everything goes dark. And you die.
The wrath. Oh, God.
You're on a path in the... And here we go again. The deck's stacked, isn't it? We kill her, we start again. She kills us as a goddamn ghost. Come on. Let's not give in to all that misery just yet. And what if there isn't? Oh, that's ridiculous. There'd be no... I think that's exactly what it is. Okay, so you've already been here. Nobody here... Well, we killed her. And why? Because you decided... That doesn't sound like me. If I'd had everything my way, you would have effortlessly slain the princess, saved the world, and been given your happy ending.
Mm-hmm.
The ending was the tedium. Well, of course we weren't happy. Yes. And even though she was already dead. Okay, let's try to get back on track. You're real. The princess is real. The world is real. That whatever you did the first time, it sounds like it almost worked. So how about you give it one last try? All this standing around and talking is boring. Let's at least do something. Maybe we'll kill her again. Maybe we won't.
Turn around and leave.
You have already committed to my completion. You cannot go further astray.
They don't let you. Oh, wow.
You continue down the path towards the camp. It isn't long before you're the more whatever. It's
Alright, we choose violence
the
again.
interior of the only furniture of note is what's strange. The mirror. Great. I suppose the... You slowly make your way towards the gaping maw that we've always been... I feel like you're trying to put us on edge. You stop. What are the odds she's waiting for us, right? You reach your arm forward into the pitch black of the opening.
She grabs her legs.
Nothing.
What you looking at, killer? Staring into the void? Thinking about what it'd be like to die again?
Shit. Where is she? You feel something long and frigid coil around your bones. Icy pain radiates up from the break. You're met with
there
the
she is.
terrifying visage of the princess. Her hand grips your leg in a steel vice. Her grin.
But do you know how I feel? I gave you a path. I thought maybe you'd see what you've done and feel remorseful. Maybe try to make it up to me. But no, you'd rather use that knife to keep making the same mistake over and over and over. Even after I ripped your heart out, you still cut me. And for what? I didn't go anywhere. You didn't banish me. I'm right back here with you. A little better, a little worse. Well, maybe a lot worse. So, here's how this is going to go. I'm going to take your body, and I'm going to walk it out of here. And you get to watch me do it, completely helpless, just like you left me.
I say we let her do it. It's something different. Do we even have a choice? You always have a choice. Maybe before, but not now. There isn't a blade this time. Exactly. What choice is there if there isn't a blade? Well, unless you have any specific ideas, I think my vote's the only one that counts.
More reptile? Yeah, something like that. That's fine.
Great! See you in a jiffy.
You remain pinned to the floor of the long hallway as the rest of her torso stretches until her face is practically touching yours, her neck cracking audibly as she twists to look at you from a fresh angle. Are you sure you can't do anything to help us? Can't you, like, manifest a rock right on top of her head and crush you along with her? Not that I even can manifest a rock. Besides, I thought you all wanted to free the princess. Not like this. You don't even have a weapon, so I'm afraid you're out of luck, which unfortunately means that I, and the rest of the world, are out of luck too. And whose fault is it there isn't a weapon here? Yours, I assume. There's supposed to be a pristine blade. Whatever you did in those previous lives of yours, you really messed up. Are you seriously trying to blame this on us? Your vision fades as she tears open the membrane of your soul.
Ugh.
You're awake. Eyes once again fixed on the long hall. It's so cramped in here. Like there's some sort of growth trying to push us all. I know. I'd beg you to anything to get. It's a new experience. Your body inches along the... But despite the anguish, it doesn't feel like the exit to the cabin is getting any closer.
Uh-oh.
If anything, it's getting further away. Please, just let her out. It's pointless, isn't it? I can't stop her without you, and you'd already given up by the time we met. No, screw that. The hallway gets even longer. It really is, isn't it? Isn't saying all of this his job? Oh, he really is, isn't he? I had a feeling you could deal with him for us. This is it then. The big moment. I just hope it's a way out. We're us again.
Mm-hmm.
How interesting. We actually won, didn't we?
What is happening to me?
She's gone, and there's the...
Oh, there's ads.
This guy get... Ignore them.
Okay, we'll just loop around to the next.
I am a growing chorus of all of me. I will be here when it is time for us to meet again.
You're on
Alright,
a path in
so-
the woods. And And at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
I wonder what happens if we do the god route and instead of like submitting to her, we fight back. There's actually like a guide. Wait, let me see. I'm just wondering if we do. Okay. Oh, you know you were asking me about the vor, right? The vor ending. I found it. Do you want me to go for that? Oh boy. We can go for that one. I can't believe that's an option.
You're here to slay her. You make your way up the short path to the cabin. A warning, she will lie. We're not going to go through. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about. The interior of the cabin is almost entire. The blade is your...
Alright, so we ignore... It's interesting that like one of the roots is like...
Creaked her voice.
Hello?
Is don't... Good. You're still listening to reason. It would be better if you walk down... I am begging you...
Hi. Okay.
Thank you. You turn back to the stairs.
Where are you going? You can't just leave me here.
Oh.
You'd better hope for your own sake that I don't slip these chains before you make it back down here.
Slip these chains? She can't, right?
Oops.
She needed
Well,
our
that's
help
not
to get out
that.
of
That's
here.
not that route.
But do you hear the conviction in her voice? I don't think she's bluffing. She has to be bluffing, but I'd hurry. You rush up to the first floor, grabbing the blade, both yours and the world's only possible salvation. Okay, if we're sure about this decision, I'll support it. I suppose we have a world to save after all. You slowly creep down the basement stairs. It's quiet. Where the princess sat only a moment ago, there's only a severed arm, its cooling flesh still chained to the wall. And she is nowhere to be seen.
Oh my.
Is it just me? Or did this room get a lot bigger? This is a dangerous play. She doesn't have a weapon, and she's missing an arm. You can finish this right here, right now. You close the basement door, locking it behind you and quickly barricading it with the heavy wooden table that once held the blade.
Oh, she's gonna be pissed.
Okay, we can make this work. She has an awful wound, and we have all the time in the world. Playing jailkeeper for a while might make things a little easier. You settle in against the far wall to watch the basement door. It isn't long before you start to drift off, your eyelids heavy with fatigue. But sleep doesn't come. Instead, your rest is broken by a piercing, wailing voice calling out to you from the other side of the door.
I know you're still there. Why don't you make things easier on yourself and let me out? It's not like this little door will hold for very long anyways. It's probably a good idea to try to get back on my good side.
She sounds terrifying. Like she's less like the princess you saw and more like something out of a nightmare. As she violently rattles the door, you do your best to shut her out of your mind.
When I get out of here, I'm going to pick you apart piece by piece. I won't forget what you did, and I'll never forgive it.
Oops.
You don't know the kind of enemy you've made tonight.
Well, not the one I thought I was gonna make.
It doesn't sound like she's getting any weaker. No, it doesn't.
Do you think losing an arm is actually enough to do me in? I can always find another. I'm not as frail as you think.
Really?
You put the princess's threats out of your mind as best you can and huddle up against the wall. You jolt awake in the middle of the night to silence in the cabin. The ruckus has stopped, and the door to the basement is ajar, its lock broken, and the table shoved out of the way. Where is she?
Thanks for helping me get out of that awful basement.
Her arm is floating? Oh boy.
You try and stumble to your feet, but as the princess draws near, it's as though your body simply stops working. It isn't all at once. The paralysis comes. Whose side are you on? Yours, of course. But I have...
So helpless. I can take my time with you, can't I?
She steps closer, one silent footfall at a...
Or maybe
Oops.
I can't take my time with you. You don't look well. A little green around the gills. What a shame. If you'd only helped me get out of here, we could have done such wonderful things together.
Your lungs stop.
Jump scare?
drawing.
Oh yeah.
I'd say better luck next time. But we both know this is the end, don't we?
It can't be. This can't actually be how everything ends.
It is.
I'm sorry, but it is. Everything goes dark, and you die. You're on a path. You're here to slay. A warning before you go any further. She will lie. I don't think it doesn't matter. The interior of the cabin is plain, the smooth wood of the walls almost featureless. The only the blade is your implement. Hold, it's just an empty frame. She's already gotten out, hasn't she? And she's ready for us. She's been waiting. Can't you feel her eyes on us? I'm going to need all of you to pull yourselves together. The princess has not already gotten out. But if you keep getting stuck in your head like this, you're going to struggle to get the job done.
Am I returning back in time, but the princess remembers her choices? So, because we've already cleared the game once. Basically, the princess and you are two halves of the same, which is why you're the only one to remember. Oh my god, look at that, look at the thing staring at you. And so every time you fail to, basically reach an ending, either you die or she dies. The world ends, or you save the world, and you how do I put it? You repeat. You go to a different reality. It's like a time loop. And it's only when she is like absorbed by the hand things does that loop end. And once the loop ends, you remember all the previous loops.
So deep breath in, deep breath out. Oh, we should have taken the knife. I don't think going down there unarmed is going to do us any favors.
Oh, we'll be fine.
You cross over the threshold and onto a series of isolated steps, suspended in darkness. More eyes, too. You never mentioned the eyes. The air seeping up from below reminds you of fresh lightning and static, as if you're descending into a place that isn't meant for a creature of flesh and blood. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. Her cruel and playful voice prances up the stairs.
I didn't think you'd come back. We're gonna have a lot of fun, you and I.
Come back? She must have you confused with someone else.
Oh, yeah, it's been pretty good. There's a lot of, like, achievements. How many? 131. That's how many different, like, decisions you can kind of...
You really don't remember, do you? It doesn't matter, we need a game plan. We know we can't just go down there unprepared.
Yeah, that's how many different, like, options there are.
You make your way to the bottom of the stair. As you emerge, she could be anywhere, and there's nowhere for us to hide. We're completely exposed. Are you really not going to comment on how weird this place is?
No.
No, I'm not. Somebody needs to be the voice of reason here, and it certainly isn't you. Excuse me, I'm being incredibly reasonable. You're the one who's just matter-of-factly describing whatever the hell we're looking at like it's an ordinary basement. We're going to die down here. I don't want to die again. Please stop saying that. You're only going to make things worse. Just pick a direction and start moving.
I wouldn't give it too much thought if I were you. It doesn't really matter, because either way you go, I'm going to find you.
You decide it's best to do nothing.
There you are. I told you I was going to find you.
As the princess approaches, your legs suddenly go numb. Your arms quickly follow. This is it, isn't it?
It's almost like you want me to get you.
There has to be a way out of this. Think! What did you do? Pull yourself together. She isn't supposed to be like this.
I wonder how many times I'll get to play with you before you break.
As your blood begins to coagulate, it's as if every part of your being is coming to a lurching halt. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Your lungs pull in a desperate gulp of air as your eyes shoot back open. What are you doing?
I killed the last one.
I'm working. Do you want this body to function, or do you want... And then experience stops once more as your body reapproaches death. Okay, whatever you were doing, please just start doing it again. Are you sure about that? Are you sure that's what you want, or do you want to interrupt me some more?
I'm so tired.
You have seconds left. Yes, I'm sure. Heart. Again, your eyes shoot open as you gasp for breath.
Can't decide what you want to do, can you? Oh well, standing there gasping like a fish is more fun than dead. Even if you look ridiculous.
She isn't attacking us. Lungs. Why? The why doesn't matter. She's already proven her ill intent. Don't lose sight of your mission. And how are we supposed to do that? We don't have a weapon. The way out of here is nowhere to be seen. Heart. That isn't my fault. Doesn't matter whose fault it is, because fighting her isn't an option right now. Then you should get looking, shouldn't you? Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, 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 heart, lungs.
Can you actually stay with her?
Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, 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 heart, lungs, liver. You turn and run, doing your best to put one useless leg in front of the other.
You poor thing. Wrong choice.
Uh-oh.
You get nowhere before the princess is in front of you once again.
You're always going to be a coward.
She raises a hand to her mask and pulls it down. You don't get the chance to see what lies beneath before it envelops you.
Oh.
Like a creeping mold, the complete reality of your existence threads its way through your mind. Birth, death, birth again, decay and bloom, a million stitches from a million microscopic wounds you've inflicted on everyone you've ever met, with every muscle you've moved and every word you've ever spoken. No.
Let me out.
Your existence hurts them.
Let me out.
A lonely soul in a room by itself, weeping. It lives for 80 years and then it's gone. And then it's there again.
Let me out.
A reprieve. A good life. Love. Children. A steady career. Recognition from your peers. Here one moment. Gone the next. The worms have found their orifices.
Ugh.
Let me out.
Diagnosis. It forgets everything it is. Anger, rage, distance, poverty. The lonely soul is lonely again. Love turns to mockery. It dies. It is reborn. Worse. Lonelier.
Let me out!
No. What's happening to us?
Let me out!
This is all too much. I can't keep going. You can't keep going? Or what are you talking about?
Oh,
Oops, I think I broke you. I'll see you soon. You'll know what to do.
really? Your body is dead, but you live on. Huh. Chapter 3. Chapter 4. Oh. The moment of clarity?
You're on a path in the... Shit! What the hell was that? Who are we? What are we doing? There was a princess, I think. It's all so fuzzy. It hurts when I try to remember. You shouldn't know about the princess. At least, not until I... You've already been here, haven't you? I guess. It feels so long ago, almost like we've never left. We have to let her out. No, that's the opposite of what you're here to do. You have to slay her. Slay? We decided not to do that, didn't we? Yeah, we're supposed to let her out. It's really the only way this works out for us. If you think about it, she's the one with power here. Nobody else can do much of anything. No, we were supposed to keep her trapped there forever. I think. We're supposed to be unfeeling. How many times do I have to...
Everyone's here.
snuff
Oh my.
out your heart? We can't be unfeeling. Not when there's so much fear everywhere. There's nothing for us to do. We've already tried everything. We love her, so we have to set her free.
How you doing? Who am I? That's a good question. Who am I?
Can we love something that hates us? Can we love something that hurts us? To be given an ounce of kindness from something so cruel would be more pure than any other love. Why are there so many of us? There aren't supposed to be so many of us. This is bad. You need to get a grip. What did you let happen? How many times have you been here?
Probably enough times.
Many times. It feels like we've been here forever, but it also feels like we've barely been here at all. It doesn't matter. Yes, we just have to do what she says and then everything will be fine. It won't. It will be for us. She said so. You're part of everything. If things aren't fine for everything, they won't be fine for you. There's no difference between fine and not fine. It just goes on and on.
Oh, I'm really tired. Oh my.
What does here even mean if you really think about it? Shut up. You were here. Every single time. You did your best, really. There's just a pecking order. And our cruel and beautiful goddess sits atop it, right where she's always belonged. You're lucky. What I would give to be able to forget. I've tried to keep them numb, but they're all too soft. A shame, really. Of course we're wrong. She's the only thing that's right. Yes, obviously they're all wrong. What are you going to do about it?
Let's go to the cabin.
You slowly make your way through the umbral forest, bumping against unseen trees as you grasp through the darkness for a way forward. But eventually, you do make it to the cabin. Or rather, you make it to the place a cabin should have been. Instead, all you find is an empty hill. No, this isn't right. There's a cabin there. There's always supposed to be a cabin there. Don't ask him about the mirror. He always says he never sees it. He always lies. and he always makes it gone. Stay focused. You still have a job to do, and it's best not to be distracted by fraying thoughts. There is no mirror. You know that as well as I do. She's still here, buried deep inside the earth. Just walk up the hill. You always give too much space to the others. It's why you always lose. They've been hurt too much. It's why they are the way they are. Exactly. They are delusions, and all that catering to them will do is drag you down to their level. You have to keep moving. Or you could just give up. You walk up the hill, hesitating just beyond the bounds of the cabin. The cabin that isn't there. You've got to clean the mirror, haven't you? You've got to see what's in it. Smash it to pieces. She's on the other side, and we have to let her out. It's the only way we can be free. It's the only way we can have our thoughts back. Just go around it. Just do something. It doesn't matter what. Proceed. Proceed to where? I'm afraid you're going to have to be a little more specific. That's a new one. Do you think it'll work? Of course it'll work. He always makes the best decisions. It's why he gets to make them. And it already has worked. It's gone, don't you see? We're one step closer to her. The interior of the cabin is much the same as the exterior of the cabin. A dull, fuzzy, dreamlike nothing. It's empty and isolating, but there's just enough vague shape and unknown texture to suggest the structure they're in. Wrong and unsettling as it may be, the only object of note is a pristine blade buried in the dirt floor, a hint of its shining edge teasing through the sediment. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you're going to do this right. Take it. It's the only way forward.
Take it. It's the only way forward. We've already tried everything else. Didn't you remember? Nope.
You reach down to take the blade, but as you do, the ground beneath it shifts, the weapon sinking deep into the earth. You lean over the hole and gaze into the abyss. It is so very deep, deep in the bowels of the earth. You see something staring back at you.
Ooh.
It fills you with dread. It's she's watching us. She never stops watching us.
There you are. My toy has finally come to finish his job.
With every word she speaks,
Oh.
the princess in the pit blinks closer.
You kept us out for so much longer than you had to.
Closer
But it was always just a matter of time.
and closer
You are going to have to stop running eventually.
and closer.
Everything stops running eventually. Except for me. I've already taken your will, and you're not getting it back. And it's like it's here to take me in. And let me out. It'll be so much fun. You and me, together, exploring the world and spreading fear wherever we go. Well, mostly just me. But you'll get to be there too. A witness. I can even make you a little cage if you want. Gilded and everything. Now don't pose. Don't try to resist. I've already molded you into what I need. And you lost your power so long ago. Don't bother working yourself into a frenzy to get it back.
Do something. Do anything that isn't taking her hand.
You're just an object, a tool. You were something else a long time ago, but that was something new, or is it dull and jaded memory? There's no other ending here. Just take her hand and set her free.
You extend your hand to hers. For all her past cruelties, the moment feels gentle, tender even. I can't believe you just made me say that. I hate you. The motion is difficult at first, as if something still resists your efforts. But then that resistance gives way, and it's over.
And that's the end. I wonder what we're going to do next.
I didn't think I'd be so tired. Why is it so cold?
And off she goes.
She's gone. Yeah. I can find that mirror's back. What does that mean for us? I'm sure it'll be whisked up. Maybe it won't be gone. Doesn't seem like there's much. Finally. Oh, you stop. What do we say, boys? One. Yeah. Seems we've got a majority.
Let's approach the mirror.
Something tells me that this is the end of the line. It feels the fears. I'm done. My heart, the game was all. I'll be free. I'm just ready to be. Boys, it's.
There's a world beyond the endless walls of the long quiet. Do you know what we'll find out there? The next time I see you, I will be here. Wait.
Okay.
You're on a path in the woods.
I'm very
At
tired.
the end of that path is
I
a
don't think I
cabin.
can finish the
In the
route.
basement of that cabin is a princess.
Unfortunately. I'm so tired. So I think we'll just end it with that. And then I don't know, maybe I'll do another stream before the end of the month or something. I'm not sure. Let's see who's streaming, 'cause we can give them a raid. Same category, I guess, since I have to end a little early. Okay, so there's someone who just started. So yeah, let's give them a raid. So say hi, be nice, yada yada. I'll stream again on Tuesday at least, and we'll see how the week goes. I'm very busy. Thank you for joining. I hope you guys like the new model. I'll see you guys later. Goodbye. Good night. Yes, I'm tired.